What's the deal? It's your girl Dada Live in Effect, and we are here at my YouTube channel. So please subscribe, like, share, comment, good or bad, doesn't matter to me. Um, okay, so I'm making this video. I was actually supposed to make a video about my recovery after my hysterectomy, which I had 4 weeks ago. It's the fourth week this week. But man, when I tell you that is something else, that is a different type of surgery that I've ever had to experience. Whew, women, we're tough. So I'm gonna take you guys back through the weeks prior to now. So the first week, I don't think I felt like I had no footage after leaving the hospital. My checkout day, I was there for 4 days. I was only supposed to be there for 2, but I couldn't use the bathroom. Yeah. So, yeah, the first week, crazy thing, I think the first 2 days, I was just like, what is happening to me? And I had to wind up driving actually 2 days after because it was an emergency that I had to be at. And my other options was just to get in my car and to drive. Um, yeah, dude, the bumps, everything, it was crazy. Anyway, so this surgery was so crazy because I had to use a walker. I had the medication they gave me was Percocets. They gave me Percocets and ibuprofen. Now you're supposed to take it as needed, and you take the ibuprofen every 6 hours. They told me to take ibuprofen every 6 hours, regardless of the fact. Also, the pain pills. There's like every 6 hours, if you're at a 10 or not, just take the pain pills because eventually the pain is gonna happen. So I'm doing that, but then I'm realizing like the pain pills. See, the Percocets for me was just I was just high. Like I was on a different high. And it was like once the high went away, that was it. It wasn't like I was pain free or nothing like that. So I had winged myself off of it a little while because it's just like, yo. So I would just take the ibuprofen or some over the counter medicine like Tylenol PM or Leave PM or something like that. Because I don't want to just be I don't want to get addicted to the Percocets. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna every time I take ibuprofen, I'm gonna take this, and if the pain is too hard, then I'm just gonna go ahead and take the Percocets. So I would start off like doing circles in my living room as far as walking because you are instructed to walk. Mind you, I haven't took a number 2. This is a whole week, right? So I'm doing small circles in my living room with the walker, and then I progressed and I went outside and started taking like a little trip further to the mailbox, back, things like that. But it was very painful. Having to sit down, and the type of person I am, I'm a up and go like person. I just get up and go like quick, like, oh, I dropped something. Oh, I this. So me at times will forget that, especially if I'm in a good space where I'm just like immune to the pain right now. I would just try to bend over or reach to my girl or my mom, like, yo, stop. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the people that came to take care of me, man. My mother, Patricia, love you. My mother-in-law, Lisa, I love you so much. Thank everybody that came to visit me, man. I felt so loved. The text messages, the calls, the Facebook posts, the Instagram love. Like, I thank everybody, the YouTube love. I thank everybody for just showing me some love at that time because it was just days like I'm like, this is stupid. Like this is the dumbest pain anybody would have to go through because it's like, why is this happening to me? So, okay, boom. That's first week. Second week, my doctor says I need to come and I get my stitches out, my staples out, and I'm just like, okay, cool. I would think they're gonna freeze and take the staples out, like spray something on them or something, just so they could take the staples out. No, that ain't how that went down. They just yanked. She just took them out. She only took out some of them because a part of my stomach was still like trying to be open. Excuse me. So it was hard to deal with this, especially in the second week of my recovery because I was in finals at school. I go to the Theater of Arts Hollywood, and of course we're in quarantine, so we have to go online. But we in finals, and there's still things that had to be done. Like I had a few scripts that I had to do with what had me standing up and sitting down and all types of stuff. And my teachers in the school is so awesome. They're like, yo, take the time. If you can't do it, don't show up. But who I am, I just can't even allow that to be. And they just kept telling me, stop trying to be a superhero. But it's the fact that I'm about my business and my health. Of course, my health is first. And I just feel like I was strong enough to do it. Although I was in bed, there will be some days I just like, I'll log in. Yo, I can't do it. But that second week was final. So I knocked it out. And I did good with that. Third week, it got even better. Craziest thing, I know I was supposed to be bedridden, right? But again, who I am, that ain't gonna go down like that. So people were like, yo, you're doing better than I expected. I psyched your mind, okay? There was times I went to my friend's wedding, I went to my friend's bachelor party, I did all types of things, and I was not okay. But my pain, like I don't show my emotions when it comes to pain, far as like, oh, surgery, this, surgery, that. But if I'm like emotional because my heart is broken or something, you'll see that shit all over my face. But yeah, I did good then too. My scars healing well. They wound up taking out the rest of the staples the third week, and now we're here at the fourth week, and I'm super great. I feel awesome. It's healing well. I'm accomplishing stuff. I'm up, moving around, still not driving because that first time driving was just like, yo. But even being in the cars, the bumps, it still hurts. Like sometimes I feel like I'm good because I'm just like, well, the pain is there, is lightening up. It's not as intense as it was. I don't take the Percocets. I don't even take the ibuprofen. It depends on the day that I need to, if I'm feeling like it too tough. But there is an itchy, burny feeling sometimes inside, like you just something you can't reach, you know. And I've been seeing stuff, and the doctor said there could be a year from now that I still have that same certain pain, because of course everything inside you is trying to get back to its proper place and stuff like that. So yeah, I just wanted to tap in with you guys. I don't want to be all extra long-winded. I probably repeated myself like 1,000 times, but I wanted to check in with you guys and let you guys know that Dot I know is doing great. And they say it's a 6 to 8 week healing. I'm healing great at my fourth week. I'm gonna keep on going. I will give you guys the updates for the next few weeks to show you guys that I'm super good. I love you guys. I thank you for your supports, your prayers, your comments, your text messages, your phone calls, everything, man. Everything. Gifts. Shout out to my auntie. She came with balloons and bears and stuff. Because let me tell you, before I go, it was a tough time dealing with that and being in a hospital by yourself. Like when I came out the recovery, they wouldn't even let my girl just stay for a second. It was like, oh, yep, she's good. She's good. All right, we're going to take her to her room. And I'm like, what? You know what I mean? But long story short, I'm good. I thank you guys for tuning in and listening to me ramble. The love is real. Hashtag that I said. Hashtag Calabunga Wavy Music. Hashtag totally do. Hashtag 2020. We out of this thing. Merry Christmas. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Kwanzaa. Happy holidays. The love is real.